Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Hope you guys are having an amazing end of the year. I can't believe this year is over. Thank goodness. It has been rough for everybody between COVID, people losing their jobs, losing hours, all this stuff. It's been a rough freaking year. So I'm so happy it's over. I hope 2021 will be so much better than 2020 because we all need that. So tonight I'm going to do a last video of the year, and it's going to be all products that I love or like to use, and I'm sure, I think you've seen all of them, I think, but I wanted to use them because we're going to do a pretty purple look today. So I already primed my face, did my skincare, blah, 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 and one I've really been liking, well, two actually, I used two different primers. The two that I've been using a lot lately is this awesome First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with Fig Extract, and it's oil-free, safe for sensitive skin, and it's supposed to just help mattify your face, blur out pores. It feels really good. It smells amazing. If you guys don't have this, get this. It's a really, really good primer. It's hydrating. It blurs out all those, like, I have large pores and you can barely see them now. Really, really good primer. I've been loving this. I got it at TJ Maxx, so go check that out. And then, just to give an extra boost to the blurring factor, I've been really liking it. I tried this year as well. All the stuff I pretty much tried this year and have loved it. It is the NYX Professional Makeup Pore Filler. You can use this as a primer or a base, whatever you'd like to use it as. It does have a weird consistency. It's like, to me, it looks like curdled cottage cheese. It's the weirdest thing. Here, I'll show you. I already put it on my face, but it's not going to hurt me to put a little bit on. It's a very, very strange texture, and I put it all over. You could either spot treat it, like put it where your pores are large, or you want to blur them out, or you can use it as a full-on base primer and put it all over your face like I do. So I did put both of those, this one to help with the hydration and to help with mattifying, and this one for blurring. So let us get started. Foundation, okay. I think I've used this on here. If not, I've used it on Super Great, and I love this brand. It is super affordable. It is at Walmart, at Target, at Walgreens, CVS. All these places have this. It, of course, is Milani, and this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in the shade Creamy Vanilla. I love, love, love Milani. I've already been through a bottle of this because I use it so much. It was a great full coverage. I love, love, love it. So it's medium to full coverage depending how you build it. Lightweight, oil-free formula, long wear, water resistant, and that is so true. This lasts me all day at work. It doesn't crack or separate. It doesn't, like, it blends well with other products like the concealers. It doesn't matter what concealer you use. It won't affect this foundation. It's so good. I mean, you can use it as a concealer as well, but I just use it as a foundation. It works really, really good. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, thank God this year's over. I'm so freaking happy. And this is my favorite brush of the year as well. Well, one of them. The Believe Beauty Foundation Brush. It is at Dollar General for a couple bucks, up to $5. I think all their makeup is like $5 and under, I think, around there. This is their brush. I have several of them. My other one is dirty right now, but this one I just kind of cleaned. It's a little stained, but that's okay. I always clean them like every other day because I use them so much. I use them every day and sometimes twice a day if I want to redo a look with you guys or whatever. So this has been through the war, but it's still in good condition. And the bristles are so dense but super soft. Love this. You can't go wrong with this. Also, the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush is amazing as well. I think it's cheaper than this one, and it does just as well. And it's e.l.f. Who doesn't love e.l.f.? That's what it looks like. It is a thicker foundation, but it's so pigmented, and that's what I love about this. So pigmented that it covers up all of my redness, all my rosacea, all the hormonal redness, all that stuff, which I need. As you can tell, my nose is like Rudolph red. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. And this isn't my exact shade, but once I blend it out with the other products, it looks so nice. That's why I only use this shade. I haven't used any other shades just because once I get this blended out and everything, it looks perfect. It looks very, very good. So, anybody have any goals for like 2021? Anything? And what's it called? New Year's resolutions. There we go. Any New Year's resolutions, goals, vacations, anything coming up this year? Let me know. I'd like to hear what you guys have going on. Let me know below. Me, one of mine that I've been trying to do forever, but I have to do it this year because I'm getting older, not younger, is weight loss. Oh gosh, it drives me nuts. But I'm starting to get where I don't like my body, of course, so it is time to fix that. Absolutely. Because it isn't easier when you get older. So it is time to fix that. I used to be like really, really good, count calories and all this stuff, but it's so hard to keep up with every day. So I think I'm gonna do like a cheat day once a week, just so it's not like depriving your body of everything all your life. It's terrible. That's like miserable. Ugh, no ice cream. So sad. I'm like an ice cream addict. My whole family knows that. They're like, did you have your ice cream tonight? I'm like, yes. But time to give it up. Not happy about it. But what you gonna do? I'm starting to get that like double chin going on. It's like, ugh, not happy. But maybe this year it'll be better. I mean, stress can trigger it too, so maybe it'll be a better year, less stress, hopefully. So maybe that'll help too. Because I know my doctor and I talked about it, and they said stress is really bad for that. So didn't know that. All right, as you guys all know, I'm a full coverage girl, so I am building it up to how all my redness is pretty much covered, so I don't have to look at it. I don't want to see it. I don't. Excuse me, one of those tickles. I'm not sick, I promise. And I always dampen my beauty blender, and then I wring it out with a paper towel. That way it's not sopping wet on your cheeks, because if it's sopping, dripping wet, it'll ruin your foundation. I've done that before. It's not fun. Hold on. I swear, I like makeup wipes in me. I used to love them. That's the only thing I ever used to remove my makeup, and now it doesn't take it all off. So I'd much rather a cleansing balm or like a face oil, because these makeup wipes don't do it. They don't do the trick, guys. All right, I'm just using my damp beauty blender. This is one of my favorite beauty blenders to use. It is Real Techniques. My all-time favorite, which I have a brand new package of, which I haven't opened yet because I want to use these, is Japanesque. Japanesque beauty blenders are amazing. They are dense. They're not heavy, but they're dense. And they're not as squishy as this one. And they don't soak up product, which is great. You don't want your beauty blender or brushes to soak up all your product. You just want them to pat them into the skin. So I feel a hair coming on, guys. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Look at those brows. Oh no, I gotta tweeze them. I gotta do it tomorrow. Gotta do it tomorrow. All right. But look at this foundation. Once you blend it out, it matches me like perfectly. I mean, my hands are super red because the cold. Oh, my hands get so dry, as you can see. So I'm using, actually, I don't think I have it out here. It's on the counter. The EOS hand cream, and it smells amazing. I know I feel a hair. There it is. I think I got it. It smells so good. It's like coconuts and like, where is this hair that's gonna drive me crazy? Can't see it. Can't see it, guys. But it smells so good. It's only $2.99. I keep it in my purse. I bring it to work, and it's great for daytime. My go-to, which I'm out of, unfortunately, is my O'Keeffe's working hands. That does the trick perfectly, but I'm out, so I just grab that EOS real quick. But if you have super dry hands like I do, like chapped, red, sore, cracking hands, go with O'Keeffe's. I mean, look at that. That's cat scratches, but yeah, my cat. My kitty cat. Okay. And it blends out so nice. So nice. All right, let's move on, you guys. Favorite coffee, obviously, is Starbucks Instant Sweet Coffee. Love it. Addicted to it. That's a favorite of 2020. I found out about that from a influencer. She sells Limelight by Alcom. She's amazing. I haven't watched her videos in a while. I've been so busy with my own. But I found out about that coffee from her, and she is brilliant. Concealer time. So, I have a bunch. You know, my holy grail is Shape Tape. I love my Tarte Shape Tape. I've loved that forever. But I have been loving, and I think I'm trying to say this is a very close dupe. It's not an exact dupe, but it is a dupe, somewhat dupe to the Shape Tape. The L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. And it is in the shade Vanilla. This is what I'm going to use as my brightener. But also, this was another great TJ Maxx find. It is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Amazing. It does great. This is in the shade 2.5W. And I'm using this as my perfect match right now. The applicator is long, thinned out, and soft. It just grows right in that under eye area. And it is a thicker consistency, but it's super creamy, so it blends so nicely. And it just gives you that extra coverage that you need. I do have the a little bit brighter concealer from them, but I wanted to show you how this baby is. Love it. And I'm actually going to use a darn eyeshadow primer tonight and not forget about it. I have it right next to me tonight, you guys. That way I can show it to you. I keep forgetting about it. I don't know why. Probably because I'm so used to using concealer. I'm going to cover up this chin here. Okay. That's it for that one. I'm going to use my concealer brush really quick. And I've been loving this Sonia Kashuk concealer brush. It just is so soft, and it just evenly blends everything out for you. Super nice. Love this one. This is like the first time I've ever tried her brushes, and they're really good. Very, very good. It doesn't soak up all your product. It just blends it out into the skin so nicely. As you can see, no like patchiness or anything. The brush doesn't skip a beat. It's great. Great, great, great. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side for now and take my beauty blender. Same one. I don't change up beauty blenders between foundation and concealer. I just wash my beauty blender after every use pretty much. I swear. There it is. There it is. I have a cat and a dog, and I swear that's all I have is hair. I could vacuum 20 times a day, and there's still hair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. But look how nicely it covers the dark circles, because I have super like dark circles a lot lately, and this helps cover it, which is great. Really get in there with your beauty blender. You're not going to hurt your eye, I promise. Okay, let's go in with my sort of dupe. I'm going to say sort of because it's not exact, because nothing can, I don't know. I'm just obsessed with my Shape Tape, but this is what the applicator looks like. I love that it's a bigger doe foot, and it's super soft, and it gets right, I mean, look how closely similar that consistency is. So similar, and it glides, and it is a thicker consistency just like the Shape Tape. Doesn't smell like Shape Tape though. You know how Shape Tape has that awesome smell and you know it's Shape Tape? Yeah, love it. But this is really close for drugstore. This is like the closest one I can find so far. Haven't tried them all yet, but this so far is close. Right there on the upper lip. Looks like a lot, but I promise I'm blending it out. Don't stress. I'm going to put on my primer now so I don't forget about it this time. And either I use another concealer. The Milani Conceal and Perfect is amazing at being a eyeshadow primer. That's why I brought it along with me. I'm not going to use it, but it's really, really good and it dries up super quick. So you just got to blend it out quickly. But I'm going to be using that Profusion's No Budge eyeshadow primer that I was telling you guys about. Just got to put it, it's a little tube, and you just press it out. And that's what it looks like. It's like a mousse-like consistency. I'm going to actually take my concealer brush. I'm just going to tap some on the brush. I'm going to get it on there. Get it ready to go. And it brightens it up a little bit, but not as much as the concealer. That's why I like to use concealer, because it really brightens it up and gets your eye bright and ready to go for bright eyeshadows, which I like. But this does help keep it all day long. So that's why I like to use it too. But concealer does a really good job. This one especially. Give it a try. All right, so we're blending it. Then I'm going to also go over the spots that I just put concealer on. Yeah, give this a try. Let me know if you guys think this is a dupe or a close dupe to the Shape Tape, because I think it is. Closest drugstore one you can find that's close to this one, or to the Shape Tape. Any other ideas, let me know, because I will try it. Yep. And look how bright it's going to be. That's what I like about this one. It is so bright, just like that Shape Tape. The only thing I don't think it does is has, you know, how that Shape Tape has like tape technology in it or whatever it is for instant lift. This one doesn't do that, but that's okay. You can like fake it. That's why you lift up with your concealer by your eye. So you're dragging it up, not down, making your face look droopy. You don't want to look droopy. Yes, my boyfriend's laughing at me right now, as you can tell, guys. Say hi. He's in the corner watching me like a creep.
Don't want to be droopy, babe.
He's being creepy. Well, I gotta hurry up because I want to watch movies and stuff, so we're being quick. Being quick today. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Any parties, anything like that? I know COVID, a lot of things people aren't doing like we did before. But any plans? Any fun things you're doing? I'm not. I mean, I'm going to watch the movie, but I'm not going anywhere. Better be safe than sorry. Okay, so now that I used my concealer brush, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender just to get it all even out. Even where I put my eyeshadow primer, I tap that into. I want everything blended. No patchiness, no clumpies, nothing. Don't want it. But yeah, what are your guys' favorite products of the year? I want to see. I want to hear what they are. Because if they are really good, I want to try them. If I haven't tried them yet, or any idea suggestions, please list them below. How about products you didn't like? Like, I could not stand, and I won't. I put this on Influencer and on, what's it called? Oh my gosh, Super Great. Jeez, and Prism Pop. I think I put on Prism Pop too. I could not stand the LA Colors contour stick from the Dollar Tree. And I love Dollar Tree stuff. I love it. But that, it frustrated me so much. It wouldn't blend. It separated my underneath, like where my foundation was. I put my concealer, everything separated and looked terrible. Never again, I threw that baby out. I was like, nope. I do not want to go through that again. It was terrible. It was so frustrating because I thought it was going to be a good, like, it looked cool. It looked like it would work, and it did not. Another thing was, what was it? Oh, the Revlon Brow Mousse. Oh, another Dollar Tree find, and I thought I'd like it. Had a little, like, comb at the top, and you push the mousse out of it and put it on your eyebrow. So messy. A lot of the product comes out, and then it comes out too much, and then it gets all over the place. It's just terrible. If the brush or the comb was smaller, I think it'd work better, but it's too big for me because my brows are so small and sparse that if you have big bushy brows, yeah, it'll work, but not for mine. It would not work. All right, so we are done with concealer. Look how pretty it is. Love it. So we did foundation, we did concealer, now contour. You guys know my go-to, the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Sticks. And this is in the shade Tan because I'm going to use another product. I've been really liking this, and I got this in an Ipsy subscription box. The Yensa Sunlit Glow Silk Bronzing Base. I love this stuff. It is so good. It's creamy. So I'm going to use 2 creamy products before I set my face. I'm going to use this one after. Look at this. I've used this quite a bit and barely put a dent in it. And it came with a cute little brush to apply with. It was really good. I like it. Give it a try. Yensa has such amazing ingredients in it too. I got the Yensa pumpkin mask. Yeah, pumpkin mask. In my BoxyCharm, and that was amazing too. I need to try the primer that everyone got as a drop on Super Great. It sounds so freaking good. But I wasn't on Super Great yet, so I hope they drop it again. I've been asking them to. Let's get started with this. So I'm going to start with the foundation stick in the shade Tan. I'm going to start with By My Hairline. Now this is a light ashier toned foundation stick. And I'm just following the natural shape of my face. And then under the jaw. And then the nose. You don't have to contour your nose. I don't do it every day, especially when I go to work. I'm wearing a mask. Why contour? Why contour the nose when no one can see it? Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to blend this out before I go and put the Yensa bronzing base on because they're a little bit different of consistencies, so I don't want to mess them up. So I'm just going to blend this out with my foundation brush. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And I think since tomorrow is the new year, I'm going to do like a bunch of new products tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. Try out a bunch of new stuff tomorrow. And then I stipple it in the hollows of my cheek. And side to side. And then I go towards the hairline with the rest. And it just gives you like this even tan-like by your hairline. Don't put it too close to where you brightened up your face, otherwise all the work you just did is for nothing. Make sure it is blended. You don't want to look crazy going out of the house. And I know there's like controversy about pushing the product towards your hairline. I haven't had a problem with it. And I do a light contour. I don't do super dark. Some girls do like super dark, but I don't. I like to use more bronzer. I love bronzer. I never used to use it either, but I've like grown to love it. Love it. Before I put this on, I'm just going to pat it with my beauty blender just to make sure it is all blended out. Yeah, I want to know everybody's favorite products and least favorite products of 2020. I'm curious. I am curious. For hair stuff, oh my gosh, I just got this in the mail from Super Great a couple weeks ago. The Shaz and Kicks pre-wash. I love it. It's expensive, but I love it. It made my hair so soft. So soft. Go check that out. And the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. Next time I jump on, I'll show it to you, but it is beautiful. And it smells like herbs. You might not, it's a very strong smell of herbs. It's not like, I forgot what a girl called it. I forgot what herb she said it was, but it smells really good. And look how nice this makes you. It's like a natural tan, which I love. But since it's creamy, I'm not going to add it after I set my face. I'm going to do it before. Usually you do bronzer after, but since it's creamy, I'm going to do it before. And this brush is cute. I like it. It's like a travel size brush. It's nice. And you can put as much or as little as you want. Like I said, I am heavy-handed with my bronzers. You don't have to be, of course. Even I do under the jaw with this, not much, but I like to do a swipe or two under the jaw. Then I stipple with the brush. I do a little bit on the nose. Nothing crazy. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think of it. I love it. I love this Yensa bronzer base. Or if you tried that primer, that Yensa primer, I want to know what you think of it. Is it worth buying? Because I might buy it. I might just buy it at some point. Okay. I am done with that, and I still barely budged into this product. I've had it for a while, like months, you guys. Okay, I'm done with my Yensa brush, and now it is time to set my face. Oh, wait, let me just pat this a little bit. Make sure it's all blended. Anybody having any good drinks tonight? I know I'm cracking open the wine. I always go with like this cheap $10 wine, but it's so good. It's called Riscato, and it's really freaking good, you guys. So good. I'll show it to you when I come back for part 2. I'm just trying to finish my coffee first, so. Okay, so I am done with that. Look at that. Makes it so pretty. A powder that I've been loving this year, absolutely loving, is the Creme Shop Ultra Matte Translucent Setting Powder. And look how cute the packaging is, first of all. And it smells sweet, like sweet candy. And it's so finely milled, and it does such a good job at setting the face. Love it. Absolutely love it. And you can get it at CVS. It's more expensive than the Coty Airspun, but it's not too expensive. And I'm using my new brush from TJ Maxx. I've had sitting in my drawer for 10 years. Not really 10 years. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like sweets. And if you like frosting or candy, you will love this smell. And I love how it's so finely milled because it just gives a nice, I still pat it off, but a nice even layer of powder instead of clumping it on in sections. It's wonderful. And it gives like this beautifully flawless matte finish. Because I don't like a super dewy look unless I'm going for that look. Otherwise, I like a matte look more. But I didn't even know about the Creme Shop until I was like at CVS one day and I saw it. And I'm like, what is this? They also have this other brand. I have to look it up again. It looked really cool though. It had like different foundations and concealers. And I wanted to try it. But they didn't have my shade. So I didn't grab it. They didn't have my shade anywhere near my shade. So I wasn't going to go super, super dark. I'll go like a shade or two darker. But if they don't have it that way, then I'm not going to do it. My eyes are not happy lately. I don't know what it is. I'm just flicking it over and then stippling under the eye, and then I'm just going like this. Just to make sure it's all evenly distributed. All right, perfect. All right, guys, you know what I do. I always do it in 2 parts, so we will be right back. I'm gonna let my face set for a few minutes, give it some time to settle in so my concealer and my foundation don't budge. And we are gonna play with a couple palettes today and this little baby. Look at how pretty that is. This is the Milani Ludicrous Lights eyeshadow topper, and it's the shade Pink Aru. And look how pretty this is. I haven't used this at all, and I've had it for a year. So I just opened it. I have a blue one too, but I thought a purple look today would look really pretty. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the Milani Gilded Twilight palette. Actually, we're using a couple. The purple from the Moods palette, which you already know my thoughts on that palette. Love that palette. And then also from Walmart, the Profusion Festival palette for that light purple. So I'll be back.